Commissioner Ranella.
Here.
Commissioner Hightower.
Here.
Commissioner Webb.
Here.
Commissioner Goss.
Here.
Mayor Butler.
Here. Any addition or correction to the minutes? Okay, if not, the minutes of May 22nd will be approved. Special meeting of June 1st. Any correction or addition? If not, they will be approved. Okay, I
There's
think,
another one for May 24th,
oh, is there another one?
special meeting.
Well, we had a special meeting June the 1st.
One earlier.
Yeah,
June 1st, and here's one,
well, I might have had them together.
May 22nd.
Yeah. Well, we just covered the May 22nd regular meeting,
We had one May 24th.
May 24th.
There it is, yeah, mine was stuck in there too. There it is.
Okay. Minutes May 24th. Any addition or correction? If not, they will be approved. Now, I understand we have a couple of young gentlemen with us this evening who know something about catfish fishing. or was it crappie?
Carp.
I know it wasn't carp, but so why don't you come up here and explain a little bit to us? Now, first, what is your name?
Caleb Mayfield.
Speak into the mic.
Caleb Mayfield.
And your name?
I'm Landon Owens.
Okay. Now tell us about this bass business.
Take a straw. I don't really know what to say.
Wait. Let's flip a coin and see which one.
I don't know what to say.
Come ahead. Go
Going
ahead.
to Nationals June 19th through the 24th, and we qualified for that tournament a few weeks back at Clinton. And we finished second place, which means they take the top 3 teams to Nationals. Nationals is about 175 of the best anglers in the country. And we came to you a few weeks asking for helping us fund the trip. And here we are now.
And what did we say?
You said you'd help us out.
Did we tell you how much we would help you out?
I was not sure. We weren't sure on the amount.
Okay, it's this way. I believe that there is a check for $1,400. It isn't even in the mail yet. In fact, it hasn't been written yet. But you may look forward to receiving that. Now, when is the national tournament? June the 1?
19th through the 24th.
19th. And what is today?
This is the 12th.
That's a week from today, then.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy.
We can give them a call or one of their parents.
Yeah. We'll need the name or phone number of someone to call to come and pick up the check.
We can. John Rob. Yeah, we can give you our coach's number.
Okay. You want to do that now?
Yes. Got it.
I know how to get a hold of them.
You know how?
You know,
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take care of that. Well, you guys are to be congratulated. How long have you been fishing?
together or
Well, no, separately.
probably since I was about 5 years old.
And you're how old now?
I am 17.
12 years?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever catch any bass?
A few along the way.
Okay, how about you?
Just a few. Yeah. A whole lot.
What caused you fellas to get interested in this kind of thing?
Dad just started me off young, put a fishing pole in my hand and took me to a pond one day.
I see. Your father's taught you how to fish, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
That's good. You know, I'm not much for catching them, but I'm pretty good at eating them. I can do.
They're catch and release.
Oh, you don't keep any that you catch?
Not during tournaments, no.
Oh dear. Well, that,
Waste of time.
What's the biggest bass
that
you've
lets
caught?
me out.
What's the biggest bass you've caught?
5 pounds, 6 ounces.
Pretty good. How about you?
8 pounds even.
8 pounds.
Got me beat.
Are you sure it was a bass? Okay. Well, we wish you the best. We congratulate you, and we look forward to you coming home with a prize.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Got another young man here. He's addressed the council before on South Market Street.
Hello, I'm Reese Roper, and I'm here tonight to follow up on my brick project for South Market Street. From the past couple months since I've met with you guys, I have also met with Clarida and Ziegler Engineering, and through our discussions and our meetings, I think the bids will go out on June 23rd. And I've also met with Scott Patterson at American Monument, and he is willing to work with me on the engraving of these bricks. So I'm basically just wanting to know if I can get your permission to start selling these bricks so they can be done in time. And I have a brick order form that here's an example of one.
Okay, now, where will these brick be put in place?
We're still trying to determine that right now. I know that we've talked about.
Want to be on the mic?
Reese.
And now, Steve, be gentle.
I know that we have talked about different places, like in the parkway next to the sidewalk or in the head of the street or on the side of the street. We're still trying to determine that, but we'd like for it to be in the street.
Good idea, paving brick be in the pavement. I can go along with that, yeah. Okay, well, we got any problem with this order form?
You're just not gonna limit it to 56 bricks, are you?
What?
You're not gonna limit it to 56 bricks, are you?
That's our plan.
Would you
Right.
take more?
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, I really think you'll sell more than 56. He's good for 50.
Huh?
Well, you can leave off the 56,
100 per brick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
$100 per brick. We need to, up here it says Marion Market Street brick by brick, but I think if you do away with the 56 bricks being sold and indicate in some brief manner where the brick will be installed.
Okay.
And,
We'll work on that.
yeah,
Hey, Reese, what's the proceeds going to be used for again?
Just giving right back to you guys so you guys can use it on whatever the project or anything.
sounds like a winner to me. Okay. Anyone have any problem with this application form?
I would say that it might be, I approve what he's doing. I think it's great, but we haven't opened the bids. And if the bids come in where we can't handle it, he might be selling a little premature.
That's okay, we can put the brick down even if the street is never built.
All right, with that.
Sure.
That's the only question I have. I mean, obviously, we'd like for you to do it. I
Yeah.
think appreciate you doing it. But if the bids, when are the bids being opened? The 23rd. That's the only question I have. If bids come in too high, you couldn't do this, but,
If they come in too high, we'll rebid it.
yeah.
we can rebid it till we get it right.
So I'm for letting him do this, but I'm just
Okay.
cautioning, if he takes
Yeah.
$100, we don't do the bricks, I don't know what he's gonna do with this 100.
If he gets $100, we'll do something with a brick,
Okay,
okay?
Okay,
okay.
thank you.
Did that answer your
Thanks.
question?
Hey, Reese, before you come back to make things official, make sure you get on the agenda,
Okay,
okay?
yep,
That makes it a lot easier
Yeah.
on us, okay?
yep.
Well, just tell them you want to be on the next agenda.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. That's your request, see? That takes care of it, Alice.
He'll let you know.
No, no.
What do you say, Tom?
He takes after his mother.
No, you'll be on the next agenda.
Tell him the next agenda is
So
2 weeks.
24th.
2 weeks.
Or no, June the 26th.
yeah, it'll be the fourth Monday in June.
And we'll have the bids open by that time.
Oh, yeah, we'll be in business.
Okay,
And if you'll-
So you be here. You can do that, can't you?
I
Right.
think, as far as I know.
All right, thank you much.
Thank you.
Yes.
So you want on the next agenda?
No, guess, you do.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Anything else we need to consider before we go into the agenda?
Mayor, Mr. Travis had approached me before the meeting about addressing the council. He's got one of the parcels in that roundabout. I said, I don't know if we'd want to do that in an open meeting or...
Well, sure.
I'm not exactly prepared to see.
Well, he doesn't want to do it tonight.
Okay.
Okay. All right, otherwise,
Talk about the executive session.
Well, that's what I didn't know if we'd rather do that in
yeah,
executive session.
but he doesn't, he's not ready, so we won't worry about it.
He kind of told him what he had on his mind.
Randy's for a
Oh,
rezone.
Yeah.
No, we're rezoning his property.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that having been said, consider ordinance 3382, authorizing acceptance of offer of a loan from First Southern Bank. Where are we on that?
Yeah, it's just a matter of, just a formality of passing the ordinance, and then they can start the paperwork on the loan that was previously approved by the council.
Okay.
That's all we're doing,
That's not going to have
is
any,
making it official.
right. And it's not going to have any impact on anyone's sewer bill or anything like that.
No, oh, no, none at all.
Hey,
No,
so-
none. No, it's going to be paid out of the funds that we're already collecting now. Exactly, no change in.
Okay, that being said,
Make
what's
that
your
motion.
pleasure?
Second.
Call the roll.
Commissioner Ranella,
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower.
Yay.
Commissioner Webb.
Yay.
Commissioner Goss.
Yay.
And Mayor Butler.
Yay. Okay, what about the replacement of Beverly Daniel in the water office?
As you know, we had one of our clerks transferred to the senior citizens, and we did a lengthy search for a new employee and tested 6 last week and came up with the name of Kim Rogers. She's previously worked at Farmer State Bank for many years, so it's my motion to approve Kim Rogers to replace the clerk's position. She'll be paid under the labor's contract, starting at $13.99 an hour.
Second.
Call the roll.
Commissioner Ranella,
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower.
Yay.
Commissioner Webb.
Yay.
Commissioner Goss.
Yay.
Mayor Butler.
Yay. Okay, what's the deal with the wastewater plant? You got anything on that, Angelo?
We're just going to approve the odor control chemicals from Evoca. They've already had a contract with them, and they're just renewing it.
Okay, do we know,
The unit price, it looks like the oxide is for $2.88 per gallon, and Adolphus Plus is $2.26 per gallon.
do we have any idea how many gallons we'll be using?
No, not sure. I guess it just depends on, they get a monitor. They get a monitor that shows if they need to put more in at certain periods of time, so,
Oh, I see, it's something of, sort of periodic,
yeah,
yeah. Okay, that's your motion?
yes.
Second.
Call the roll.
Commissioner Vanella?
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower?
Yay.
Commissioner Webb?
Yay.
Commissioner Goss?
Yay.
Mayor Butler?
Yeah. Okay. Commissioner Goss, tell us about the Opticom GPS Emergency Vehicle Preemption System.
That's a lot, isn't it?
That is a whole lot, and I don't know what it
Say that
means.
three
I don't know either.
Yeah.
We ask council approval of the purchase of the GPS system. It's a preempting system for signal lights located at the intersections of Court Street and DeYoung, Russell Street and DeYoung, Carbon Street and DeYoung. Total of items is $31,500, less our discount is $6,640. We have a final cost of $27,380.
Well, what does
And before-
GPS mean?
Well,
Global positioning satellite.
thank you. I would like to
Global
have,
Position
Satellite.
Satellite. So you mean we're going to have a satellite dictating what happens with the traffic control right here?
We have 3 that we've been using as a
are you prepared?
we have 3 we've been using as a trial.
Well, maybe somebody knows what it's all about and tell us.
I'm going to ask the street department expert, Doug Phillips, and the IT all-knowing Terrence Henry. They've been working at this now for several months.
Council, we've had the preemption at Russell and DeYoung, Carbon and DeYoung, and Court and DeYoung for 3 months now.
Okay, now when you say preemption, you're talking about emergency vehicles?
Yes, we've installed a preemption on 1 police car, 1 fire truck, and 1 Lifeline ambulance. And we pulled the data from the preemption controllers at each site, and there was over 125 preemptions at each intersection over that 3-month period.
With 3 vehicles.
With 3 vehicles, yes.
If you arm all of them, it'll be a lot more than that.
Yes. It tells if they were making a left turn, a right turn, a straight, their average speeds, and how long the light was green. Tells all the data on that.
And Terrence knows how to operate this and make sure that it's operating, is that right?
I'm the installer. Terrence is the IT man.
That's right. So we go by per IDOT's orders. Per IDOT's orders, if it's approved. Once a month, we're supposed to get with IDOT and download the information from our traffic lights and submit that to those guys, for their own personal records. So once.
What do they do with the information?
Yeah, we're like the first in the area that have this, and because of this project, they're looking into trying to maybe do something down the road, but. They're using, they're gathering all this information from us.
So with these analytics, does it correspond with like an emergency along with it and not just someone just using the light just to get to the
That's correct.
convenience store or something?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know
and we were able to follow up with that because like with one of our police officers, we can pull the footage from the dash cam just to see exactly what was going on and if it did work, and we did that.
So
because we were anxious as well just to find out if it was truly going to work out. So, it's working like it said it would.
So over that 3-month period, there's 125 bona fide emergencies along with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know IDOT at Carbondale has a traffic studies department, and that's one thing they're tasked with, is just looking at intersections, whether it be state or even rural, and always looking at traffic counts and seeing if there's a need for lights or whatever. So I'm sure that might be part of it.
That's good. You say that this is the first in the area?
Yes. Yes.
That's the way it should be. Marion is the leader.
Is that the analytic report you have
On the
in
cutting edge.
I don't have it with me, Angelo.
Yeah, okay.
I would like to look at that.
One of the points, this is council is approving the trial and buy program. That's the 3 fixed assets. They're fixed at the stoplights. In a future time, they'll be coming back for, we found that we can use TIF money for the traffic light installations, not to buy the units that go in the vehicles, but we can use TIF dollars for utilizing on Main Street, and the 2 areas that we would like to use for our emergency vehicles, basically Main Street and for DeYoung. So we'll be able to utilize TIF dollars to help pay part of this.
Okay, well, now we got 3 intersections here at this
So far,
time.
this is the trial and buy program, which we received a discount for.
Yes, yeah, and if we add further intersections on, it's going to save us $600 per intersection just for the boxes at each intersection. So it's, if say these three that we just used, it would save us $1,800. If we commit later to some more intersections, they'll go back retroactive to these preemptions here and give us credit for them three at $600 an intersection. So it's, they gave us quite a discount to get started in this area, is what they've done. So it's, and it's, so far it's been maintenance free.
Good program.
So TIF money is going to pay for a lot. About how much would you say, like what
Well,
percentage-wise?
it's $2,500 a vehicle.
No, we're doing it.
No, I mean here on out. Yeah, I mean here on out, it would be,
But this money here doesn't cover any additional vehicles.
That's correct. It
That's
is not
just
just
for-
for the fixed,
It just pays for what's already installed.
yes, yes.
6,500 per light.
and we'll
Without
get
a discount.
without a discount. That's right. So the TIF will cover those fixed structures there.
And did,
And this was budgeted money with the TIF.
and did the fire and police budget money to add?
No, we'll be working on adding those as we can find dollars available.
I used to be pretty good at creative financing when I was fire chief. I'll get with Jerry.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Anthony, to answer one of your
You
questions,
were off the charts.
Thank you.
Anthony, you'd asked me about a question about if two vehicles come to the same point. It's on the data that we pulled off of there. Say the police car was coming from east of town and the fire truck had already left. It shows right on the data where one beat the other one to the intersection on preemption, and then automatically when the fire truck goes through the police car, if he's 4 or 5 blocks behind him, it'll pick up the preemption again. So,
Did it tell you how many times that happened?
yes, it did.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of interesting to know.
I know on Carbon, I think it was 7 that it happened on Carbon, just on Carbon and DeYoung. I don't, it's on the data. We'll get that printed off and get sent to you, pass out.
All right.
And we also got with Greater Egyptian to do some additional case studies for us, and they give us some overhead shots of each one of the intersections when it was truly congested. And so we also went over the photos to try to see, and I think in one of our photos there was actually a police vehicle that was stuck right over there. Was that on 37 and 13?
Yeah. Right there in front of Dion Culp coming to the east.
Because we try to look at it from all sides, like, if they had to go around, or how would they get through that intersection, and it's a red light. And especially there, they were stuck, So we did a lot of homework.
Sounds good. You guys are doing an exemplary job. Appreciate
I'd
that.
like to look at those analytics, though.
I can email that stuff to you.
I mean, but can we maybe table this until we can look at the analytics? Would anybody have a problem with that? I mean, that'd be a little more palatable to me if I can do that.
Why would we want to do that?
Well, it
Get more
looks to me
information.
like we've got all we need to know for
They've already
this.
analyzed it.
I think that would be.
Our try and buy ended on the 10th, so
I'll
they've
make the
been
motion
lenient with us
to approve this.
Okay, we got a motion made. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second. Call the roll.
Commissioner Vanilla,
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower,
No?
Commissioner Webb,
Yay.
Commissioner Goss,
Yay,
Mayor Butler.
Yay.
and while Doug's up there, I'd
Yeah,
like to...
while I was up here, I want to give you an update. 2 months ago, we started a program to try to update all of our street lighting at the intersections and out on the hill, and create development out there all around the square here from lighting to LED. And it cuts our cost. LED is 20% of the cost for what we were using on anywhere from 250 watt to 1,000 watts. So we ended up with 296 lights, and it's going to be a savings of a little over $40,000 for a year for the power bill for that. So
That's a nice
it's a lot brighter. It looks really nice. So
And besides, your bulbs are 10-year life?
10-year life, and then we don't.
Replacing light bulbs like...
The maintenance on the lights is going to be little to none because it's all new for a 10-year warranty. We won't have the upkeep of the lights. Our guys going out all the time for fixing lights. So.
Our crew's able to change them out, right? I mean,
No, we had a contractor do it. It was in the grant, but we had a grant for it. But from here on out, it's a 10-year warranty, no questions asked on the lights. So
good.
Hey, Doug, we come up with any type of solution for the water tower on the hill?
we're working on it. Yeah, me and Johnny met today on it, and we're working on trying to get it solved. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you just get a pole tall enough and have the right angle.
I seen that coming.
And there's nothing to it. What's so complicated?
It's pretty simple, isn't it, Doug? Yes. Yeah, we've got it working, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Doug, thank you very much. Great job, as usual.
Okay, code enforcement. What's this about? Ordinance 3383.
Attached to your information is a report from the zoning board. And Mr. Randy Sellers met with the zoning board and had requested permission to rezone property. So the information is attached to your minute information.
I read it.
Says here the area to be rezoned due to being in the flood zone and swampland. And they're wanting this to go from commercial to agriculture. Well, that seems to me shouldn't be any problem. What's your pleasure?
I move we adopt ordinance 3383.
I'll second.
Second, call the roll.
Commissioner Vanella,
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower,
Yay.
Commissioner Webb,
Yay.
Mr. Goss,
Yay.
Mayor Butler.
Yay. Okay. Chris, you want to step up here and tell us?
You got
We're gonna
AB
do-
here.
Jim Feemster.
Oh, well, okay, we have the resignation of Jim Feemster as chairman of the zoning board in hand, effective May the 19th. So what's your pleasure?
Be my motion to accept the resignation of Jim
I'll
as
second.
chairman of the
Call
zoning.
the roll.
Commissioner Vanella,
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower,
Yay.
Mr. Webb,
Yay.
Mr. Goss,
Yay.
Mayor Butler.
Yay. And I think we'd be remiss if we didn't mention what an exemplary job Jim did as a code enforcement official and as a member of the zoning board. He has been outstanding, and he's worked diligently for several years, and we wish him well in his retirement. Now, let's go to the Recreation Center. There's Chris. Hold forth there.
Council. Thank you very much. The first item on our request on our agenda is approval of a purchase of a lift, which we've had a need for quite a while, to get to high areas for servicing, bulb changes, cleaning, maintenance of gymnasium curtain, motors, different items that are high. And we've looked at various options for the building to get to all areas of the building that we need to. And we originally had budgeted, we looked at really our preference was to get a scissors lift that could get to all areas, a good platform to work from, and that's what we had budgeted for. Looked a little bit further into it and discovered that we would need to, looking at different options, get a push-around lift that would fit in the elevator, get to the second floor, be under weight limit relative to the elevator, and access all areas of the facility. So we looked at United Rentals, we looked at Sunbelt, and came upon an option for a used lift with a 3-year warranty. It's a 2012 Genie lift that has a range of 26, under 26 feet, of course, to 35 feet working area, working platform. That being a push-around lift with a 3-year warranty that covers all parts, including batteries and so forth, for 3 years. That ended up being, with the warranty, $6,000 under budget. And so that's what our recommendation is, to go with that lift that's going to service all areas of the facility.
It's battery powered, Chris, is that right?
It's a push around, and it's battery powered relative to the elevation.
Okay.
So it's fairly easily, pushed, and then and stabilized, rigged out, and it allows that to have really a minimum of motor operation, and, mostly mechanical, moving parts relative to that with a minimum of motors and so forth as a push around.
So this would be hub employees that's going to be in?
Yes, hub employees, paired up, safety harnesses, et cetera, relative to use of that. And we have to date, and with much appreciation, we've to date borrowed lifts, from the Civic Center, from Josh, and that transport back and forth is probably not best practice, and we should have that. We do have storage area in order to maintain that, some storage to maintain that,
Well, you
a
need-
small push around.
You need to,
Yeah. Okay, what's your pleasure?
Be my motion to approve the purchase of a lift for $8,836.50.
I'll second.
Call the roll.
Commissioner Vanella?
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower?
Yay.
Commissioner Webb?
Yay.
Commissioner Goss?
yay,
Mayor Butler?
Yay. Part-time hire
Yes,
recommendation.
we've got 8 part-time hire recommendations. In that first one, David Housewright, for wellness attendant as his primary, and then as a backup, part-time security officer. So those 2 rates of $9 an hour and $15 an hour for those respective positions. We have Josh Bernstein, part-time wellness attendant as well at $9 an hour for the fitness floor. Terrell Henderson, part-time wellness attendant at $9 an hour, as well as gym attendant at $8.50 an hour, and sports instructor for $15 an hour. Aaron Porter, part-time gym attendant as primary at $8.50 an hour, while wellness attendant at $9 an hour. Sam Swinford, basketball instructor. We unfortunately lost our previously approved basketball instructor that we had gotten approval on due to family issues and family health and so forth. So that one is a replacement on that as a new hire. Leanne Jones, part-time swim instructor at $20 an hour and lifeguard at $9.50 an hour. Hunter Milligan, also in aquatics as part-time lifeguard at $9.50 an hour. And finally, Brenna Jones, part-time membership attendant at $9 an hour, along with cafe at $9 an hour.
And none of these positions are new.
No, they're all existing job classifications. Absolutely, they're all existing. And we do have, and we're keeping close track on required separations for those that are inactive, so that we're not adding a huge number to our payroll, but as necessary we do expect to, but we also have separations at the same time.
Okay, having said all that, what's your pleasure?
I'd make a motion to hire as he's mentioned here.
According to this schedule.
second,
Call the roll.
Commissioner Vanella?
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower?
Yay, but I have to abstain from Terrell Henderson because I'm related, but
Okay.
Okay. Commissioner Webb?
Yay.
And Commissioner Goss?
yay,
Mayor Butler?
Yay. Okay.
Okay, and then
Classification additions. What's
a
that?
couple job classification additions to meet the need for both in camp staffing as well as in aquatics for swim instruction for lessons we're doing. Aaron Drury for camp counselor, and he's currently has only a sports and rec job classification, and that's at $8.50 an hour. And then Jordan Blankenship, currently a lead lifeguard and lifeguard for swim instructor, the addition of swim instructor at $20 an hour.
What's your pleasure?
I'll make a motion to approve these job classification additions as read.
second,
Call the roll.
Commissioner Vanella?
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower?
yay.
Commissioner Webb?
Yay.
Commissioner Goss?
yay.
Mayor Butler?
Yay. Thank you, young
Thank
man.
you. Appreciate it very much.
Okay, let's see here. Ordinance 3384, prevailing rate. You want to tell us about that, Gail?
Every year, the state of Illinois requires by statute that the council accept an ordinance for prevailing wage for 2017. City Clerk Alice Ricks has compiled that information. So that would be just a council approval if you have any questions.
And this year, they had the whole year on there. It wasn't back to
That's great.
2015.
Be my motion to approve the ordinance 3384.
I'll second that.
Call the roll.
Commissioner Ranella,
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower,
Yay.
Commissioner Webb,
Yay.
Commissioner Goss,
Yay.
and Mayor Butler.
Yay. Okay. I think next item, we'll need to go into executive session about,
For the purposes of discussing contracts and real estate.
yeah. Repeat that.
I got it.
For the purposes of contracts and real estate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody understand why we're going into executive session,
Want to go ahead and pay the bills first?
if you like?
Yeah. I make a motion to pay the monthly bills as funds become available.
Second.
Call the roll.
Commissioner Ranella,
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower,
Yay.
Commissioner Webb,
Yay.
Commissioner Goss,
Yay.
Mayor Butler.
Okay, well, while we're at it, do you have anything, Angelo?
Yeah, consent agenda.
Yeah, I got a consent agenda.
You got it?
Yeah. Yeah, I make a motion to pay the consent agenda.
Second.
Call the roll.
Commissioner Ranella,
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower,
Yay.
Commissioner Webb,
Yay.
Commissioner Goss,
Yay.
and Mayor Butler.
Okay, Jim, you have anything?
Yeah, fire department was busy in May. I've got a report here. We had 9 fires that we was called out to, 9 EMS-type calls, 11 hazardous conditions, but no fires. We had 8 service calls, 11 good intent, 23 false alarms. That makes a total of 71 for the month of May, so he's busy.
23 false alarms.
Yeah, that's quite a few, but I guess it's probably better than not having a fire, though. Is that customary, Anthony?
Yeah.
It happens, it
He can tell
happens.
you, he can tell you as a police officer too, it's just part of the business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know,
the
we-
alarm goes off accidentally, a squirrel jumps in and trips.
Or with a lot of this, underground construction we going on, somebody nicks something that sets 3 or 4 alarms off at once. It's part of growing pains.
Well, it is a pain, that's for sure.
It's a costly pain.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it, because we call out probably a couple of guys overtime, and
Yep.
it gets to be an expensive thing just for a false alarm, and,
You're right.
We bill.
oh, we do.
Yeah, we got an ordinance, yeah, we bill.
Are we collecting?
Well, you'll have to ask the treasurer that. We allow so many, and then we bill, is that right?
We've got any from the police, I don't think we have any money for a while.
I don't think we have either.
Received any false alarm money.
I don't think,
Really?
and I'm not sure about the fire.
Well, if you allow so many a month, they may not be over the threshold.
Is it so many in a calendar year,
What's
though?
this business allowing so many a month? You allow 10 false alarms?
It's by ordinance.
Then we need to revisit it. How many is allowable?
Like 3 or 4 in a calendar year, something like that?
That's probably per location or per person, right?
Yeah,
Per
yeah,
location, yeah, per
yeah,
alarm.
per location, yeah.
And I think the penalty steps up with the first, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't it, Steve? Particularly on the police, that the first time they're called out, it might be $50, $100, and then the next time it's higher for a false alarm to the same party.
I don't think we're billing.
Yeah, we have.
We will check into
It's been a
that.
while, though.
Because the police does their own billing.
Sent letters.
I've opened
Yeah.
a can of worms.
Yes.
I've opened a can of
Yeah,
worms.
we can check into that and see.
Yeah, let's find out where we are on that. I think that's something we need to know about.
I'd like to, just one note, call the commissioners' attention to this is Miss Illinois Week, the Miss Illinois Scholarship Pageant. They start arriving tomorrow through Wednesday. The first day of competition is Wednesday. So we have lots of people staying in our hotels, and we're very excited to have Miss Illinois and all of their parents and guests attending and being in Marion. Also, this weekend is a rather large attendance for a Black Diamond concert that our emergency management, as far as police, streets are needed, Lifeline, will be holding our emergency management team out at Black Diamond on Friday and Saturday.
Do we know the name of the principal performer?
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith. They're expecting 10,000 people.
And who's there on Friday night?
I don't know the names.
Well, what's the ticket price for this entertainment?
Anybody know the names?
25 to 100.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, the $100 ticket is right down in front where the grass has been mowed.
Yeah.
The 25, you stand out in the weeds in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the way I would look at it. And what was this person's name, the star performer?
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith.
What does he do?
Country singer.
He owns 9 motorcycle, Harley Davidsons.
He owns 9?
9 hogs,
They're
yeah.
hoping they sell him another one this weekend.
Yeah.
aren't they? Yeah.
Oh, gee. See how far behind I am? I never heard of the guy. I mean, gee whiz.
Well, he's a pretty big performer.
What's his
Yeah.
big song, Patriot?
Now, Taylor Swift, I've heard of him.
Well, that figures.
Oh, or her.
That's her.
Well, with a name like Taylor, I figured. Okay.
I make a motion to go into executive session for contracts and real estate.
I second that.
Call the roll.
Commissioner Vanella?
Yay.
Commissioner Hightower?
Yay.
Commissioner Webb?
Yay.
Commissioner Goss?
Yay.
And Mayor Butler.
Yay. Oh, boy.